and you're able to get the reactions, what if they don't give you anything? With a player like RyenV, where he'll play a solid, compact, but offensive style with the defense, he's not going to give you anything. He'll make it very hard for you. So both of these players at some point will have to sit here and be like, I got to do something. As much as I like to sit here and do it, I got to get it popping. I got to get it popping. And they got 3 to 5 games to do this. God knows they'll go back and forth and close, especially in the first of 3. I'm fully expecting this to go to a game 5. There's no. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't go to a game 5 because they play very close and very compact. And both of them definitely have really large clutch factors. If one of them has a life deficit, that doesn't mean it's done by any means. Both of them have really good comeback factors as well. So it's definitely hard to tell who would have the advantage in a match like this where you got hard defense, good compact play. Both of them are masters of whip punishing. If you sneeze, get into the sky. If you sneeze, that's at least 40% of your health bar. You can't blink.
Don't make a mistake.
You can't sneeze. You can't even open your Capri Sun. You better wait until you go to character select. That's wild. You want to Scooby-Doo fruit snacks, and now you got half-life. And of course, we're getting the tried and trues, the Asuka, Kazama, and the Jack 7. And we're going to start off with Vermilion Gates, and this is Grand Final, so it's going to be a first to 3. Hey, who do you think has any sort of advantage? Do you think we might get a reset, possibly? Because it is doable. They have reset before.
Oh, I 100% think that there's going to be a reset to some degree. Well, obviously. But I think that these, especially what you were saying, that these players are pretty much evenly matched.
Very.
I think that they're definitely not going to be able to give each other any leeway in terms of that. We're starting off strong.
I can definitely at least say one more thing. A lot of these games, they're going to use every second they can get.
Yep.
They either have 10 seconds left or they run the clock. Both of them play fairly slow. If you see matches like this, that means one of them... So Ryan basically said, you know what? I'm going to set the pace this time. Because God knows they're both familiar with their very slow-paced play style.
Right.
One of them knows they have to do something. It looks like he set the pace.
Come on, gate. Nice launch. Right against the wall there. Oh.
Slightly off axis there. Phat starting to fight back. Okay, that life deficit is starting to grow for Phatb0i. It's not where you want to be at the wall and the wow bounce. Oh, and the resplat. Hello. Oh, and the whiff. Nice whiff. That was a solid whiff setup. The Jack special. And now he's got rage. No, we punished those, my boy. Not today. 2 straight for Ryan here. So he's definitely playing a whole lot more aggressive here versus Phats. God knows, again, he's going to try and neutralize that turtle style.
And he's establishing some really good spacing here.
You see both of them also master. They are very good at creating space to get their whiff punishment. And again, Jackhammer, we're planting the seeds with Power Shovel. And they always have that trigger. They have their finger on the trigger for that whip punish. And you see Phat starting to bring out... Oh, caught him ducking! Gets the crouch throw. Phat's on the board in game 1. And thus far, he's still got the advantage in rounds, but you see Phat starting to put a lot more aggression into it now.
Starting to meet him where he's at.
Oh, not quite. And got the crouch cancel into hop kick. And again, Jackhammer in the Power Shovel. Jackhammer is just hitting its mark every time. The timing is clean right now with Phatb0i. Oh, no, didn't get the punish.
Ryan has me.
And Jackhammer again. So I'll tell you, we're up to final round here. Who do you think is going to start off this Grand Finals with the first game?
I think it's gonna be Ryan. He's been really, again, setting the pace, going a little more aggressive, but it's commentator's curse. So it seems like I'm wrong here.
Oh, and hits him with the 1 and 2. Nice low parry though.
That was sick.
And that was a very aggressive start and gets the reset as well on Phatb0i. He's got him at the wall with the in the range, just barely whiffed. So Phatb0i taking the first game here in grand finals. That whiff was so unfortunate. I definitely thought he was going to get his ankle stolen. Now we're going right back into it. So as we saw already, both of these players are starting to throw out a little bit more aggression. They're playing very slow. Best we can say is explosive. The moment they see an opportunity, it's time to explode someone's health bar just a little bit. But you see, for the most part, a lot of this damage is just from pokes. Not even big combo damage. You're just chipping away at each other's health bar with solid neutral. On the down 4, just barely. That is a deceivingly long-reaching low from Jack. For a big character like him, you would not expect him to have lows that good.
Stuck out his toe. That's how it is. That's how it works.
That'll teach him. Again, Ryan trying to put something on the board, and the keep-out game from Phats is really putting just barely out of range of that wall. And Ryan struggling to get anything on the board. No, he was ready for the throw. Well, the counter hit and the get-up kick. That's unfortunate. That's now 2 straight rounds in the second game. Looks like Phats is all warmed up, and Ryan's really trying to put something together on the board here.
He's ready to reset this. Definitely ready to reset this.
Nobody home there for the jackhammer. He's slowly backing him towards the wall. Jackhammer again, not respecting those plus frames. And they're slowly trying to dunk on him with Kobe. He's got a slight life deficit again, and jackhammer just hitting its mark every time. Nice sidestep there, jackhammer with the arc blast to the wall. Oh, tries to go for the and jackhammer again. This is literally jackhammer magic. 2 straight now for Phatb0i. We might be getting a grand finals reset here. He's looking really good in these first 2 games. And the main thing that he seems to be struggling with is the fact that Jack just really has those deceivingly long, he's a big character, has really long limbs, so he's playing really solid keep out versus the Asuka. He needs a life lead to work with at this point, so he's gonna put a little bit more aggression on the table. Because as we said, both of these characters, they're not giving each other an inch, and it seems like Phats is just inching forward a little bit. As we said, there's not really big combos here. It's all just simple poke damage.
Ryan's taking as much advantage as he can to get him and keep him at the wall.
And the sidestep too. He's starting to wake up now. He's starting to feel it. So now he knows he's starting to set the pace. Well, honestly, as he did originally in that first game, where he started to get a little aggressive, but then Phats had turned that momentum. He needs that back. Oh, wake up into DF2. Tay, what do we call that?
Sunrise surprise.
You right. You right though. She ain't miss. Oh, he's really trying to mix him up now.
You're throwing out elbows. I got an elbow for you too.
And he's being way more wary now of these jackhammers, approaching a little more calmly. Another. Are we going to the wall? We're going to the wall. DF. Tay, he might be getting on the board now. He's 2 up, so he might be getting on the board. Oh, critical drop. Oh, not quite, and gets the float combo. Trying to go for UF3, nobody home. He's still threatening with that jackhammer. Oh my boy, we punished those. Now, what are you noticing so far from RyenV's gameplay in that third game? He's now on the board 2-1. He's still down, but he's starting to wake up. What are you noticing mainly from his gameplay in that third game?
A lot more lows. A lot more poking lows.
Chopping away at those ankles.
Yes.
And now he's making him think about it, and he's starting to catch a couple more mids as well. And definitely a lot more aggression on his end as well. Oh, by all means. Oh, not the tombstone. Somebody called Joe. I know he loved that one. Oh, and we're right back to Jackhammer 7. 1+2 throw. Have a seat, my friend. On the DF4 to take that first round. And never mind what I said before, these rounds are actually going fairly quick. They're playing a lot more aggressive than usual. But granted, they know they have to.
Gonna try to get advantage on each other in some way, somehow.
And he's got the nice conversion there. He's got him at the wall.
Really good.
Wall bounce, baby.
Oh my gosh!
And he got him. Bing!
My goodness!
Bing bong! Now 2 straight. We might be seeing a reset here.
How exciting is that?
And we just saw round start Art Blast. He's like, okay, it's time to act now. And now you see Ryan putting a lot more pressure here, trying to keep him at the wall. Nice duck. He looking clean. He looking clean. He was prepared. And still got the full conversion even off a sidewall.
Break. Oh wait, no.
That is 1 frame. If he actually got that, he's a god. Oh, nice delay. Caught him swinging. Caught him swinging. Sometimes you just got to do it. Not only are they playing a little more aggressive, they're willing to take some of those risks, like delayed strings, unsafe. Sometimes you just gotta, against someone you know who won't give you something, you gotta force them. Oh, and he got the cross up. And it is now time for Grand Finals reset. It is time for Shin Grand Finals.
Well, actually.
Woo.
That is sickening.
Oh, reset scores.
Oh, shoot. Thank you for telling me the tech.
And then hit the losers here. Oh, hold up.
Oh, yes.
Try one more time.
The error. We put losers.
Yep, and then hit save. Boom.
We've got some technical things going on here. Just a little second here. Okay.
Actually, let me check bracket again to be sure. Oh no, excuse me.
Oh,
I was actually incorrect. Phatb0i was in winners, RyenV was in losers. So that is actually the match.
That's a win. That's a win.
So Phatb0i does take Fight Your Rival number 4 with a pretty commanding lead at that. It was literally Jackhammer 7 for that grand finals. It was hitting its. If you saw almost all that damage was just hard pokes and hard neutral. They really weren't that worried about getting big combo damage.
It's just a really, really great showing from 2 really strong players.
And there's a reason why they in and they regularly find themselves in top 3, top 2, top 1. So Phatb0i taking grand finals of Fight Your Rival 4 with the Jack 7.